Okay, I came in here to find my water bottle. Darn, where did I put it? Oh, hey guys, welcome back. Have you ever misplaced something? Oh, now I remember. Behind my computer. Found it. But wait a second. How did my brain just do that? I mean, how did I think that thought about my water bottle?
Ready, Emma?
Ooh, I definitely am. Hey, Smartypants, meet Dr. Lauren, a real-life scientist who absolutely loves the brain.
Yes, I do. Emma, do our Smartypants friends know where we're going?
Not just yet, but these guys are pros, right, listeners? Lauren, I already gave them a clue when I was looking for my water bottle.
That's a very good clue.
How about we let our friend Shira introduce us to today's adventure? Shira, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Shira, and my question is, how does the brain work and what is a neuron?
So, Lauren, that memory of where I left my bottle just popped into my head. Shira thought up the most amazing question for us to explore. And I know our Smartypants listeners' brains are always thinking, what adventure are we going to go on today?
I'm glad you asked, Emma. Get your sport shoes on, guys. Today we're going to the Brain Olympics.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first annual Smartypants Brain Olympics. We're here at Brainiac Arena with Emma, me, Dr. Lauren, and listeners from all around the world to see how our brains compete in a series of challenges.
Oh, I'm so excited. I always wanted to watch the Olympics. Lauren, can I ask a couple of questions first? I can't help it. My brain just thinks these things up.
Of course, and I'm glad it does. That's what it should be doing.
Okay. First, what is the brain really?
Your brain is your body's control center. It helps you think, move, feel, remember, even dream.
So it's like the boss of my body.
Exactly. And inside your brain are tiny, super important cells called neurons.
And what do they do?
Neurons are like tiny messengers. They send information all around your brain and body.
So my brain is like the boss and a giant message-sending machine.
Yes, and not only that, it's also a super storage machine. That's where memory comes in. Your brain remembers a lot of things, like what you had for breakfast yesterday.
Toast with avocado. I call it poppy toast because my granddad loves it.
Sounds yummy. And see, your brain also remembers names, people, places. We store everything in it.
Whoa, so a super control center, messaging system, and memory palace? And we have all this in our heads?
Yup, pretty neat, right?
Not just neat, incredible. Okay, so now what competitions are we going to see here at our first ever Brain Olympics?
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our first event, the ball catch.
Listeners, you should all try these yourselves. Okay, Lauren, what's this first event?
Okay, on the count of 3, I'm gonna throw a ball, and you have to catch it as fast as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Got it. I've done that lots of times. It didn't seem too tough.
Right, but we're not testing if you catch the ball. We're testing how quickly your brain reacted to the throw. Your eyes saw the ball, your brain processed it, and your hand moved, all in a split second.
Whoa, that did happen fast.
Yeah, that message traveled through neurons at speeds up to 400 kilometers or 250 miles per hour.
Isn't that faster than a race car?
It is. It's one of the fastest signals in your body.
I had no idea, but I'm saving that one to memory with all my other thoughts. Okay, next challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event is the cold touch.
The cold touch. That sounds cold.
That's exactly it. Emma, I want you to touch something really cold. Ready? Hold this big ice cube for me.
Ah, cold, cold, cold. I'm just gonna put that down there.
I'm guessing that we're not testing how long I can hold an ice cube for, right, Lauren? Good job. And nope, we're testing something else. What you felt. I felt cold. Right. And your neurons sent that message to your brain pretty much instantly. Neurons in your nervous system send messages from around the body to your brain super fast. How fast exactly? Well, some messages can get there quicker than others, but it's all super fast, like before you count to 1. And here's something else cool. Your brain doesn't just feel things, it remembers them.
Oh, so that's why I know that when I touch ice, it will be cold.
Yes, that's your memory at work. As we grow up, we learn all these things through trying them, and our brain stores them in its big memory box. So what's hot, cold, chewy, squishy, it's what we learn from when we're babies and all through our lifetime.
Okay, Dr. Lauren, what's next on our agenda?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event is the balancing act.
I have a feeling this one might not be as easy as the others.
Well, Emma, it isn't. Okay, now everyone stand up and lift up one leg so that you're standing on one foot. Oh, okay, no, wait. Phew, that's hard. Yes, indeed. Your brain was working super hard while you were balancing, and it was using memory and signals from your whole body to keep you steady. In just 3 seconds, your brain makes hundreds or thousands of tiny adjustments using signals from your eyes, your muscles, and your inner ear to keep you steady. The more you practice, the better you'll be at balancing. Oh, wow, I had no idea. I'm gonna save that to my memory too and keep practicing my balancing. Okay, Lauren, let's catch a water break and talk a little more about the brain. How does memory actually work? That's an amazing question, and honestly, science is still trying to answer that. What we do know is that every time you learn something new, the neurons in your brain connect to each other, like making friends. Exactly, and those connections create little pathways in your brain through which tiny signals travel. Similar to electricity. We just did an episode on that and how electrons travel through wires. Well, it's basically the same idea, except our brains don't just pass signals, we learn. Here's an easy way to think about it. Imagine walking through some tall grass in a field. The first time you go, it's hard to walk. But if you walk the same path again and again, what do you think's gonna happen?
It becomes a clear trail.
Like when I go on a hike. Yes, and that's how memory works. The more you practice something, the clearer that path is in your brain. That explains riding a bike. It was so hard at first. And now your brain has a strong pathway for it. Riding a bike, playing the piano, eating sushi with chopsticks. All these things get easier over time because your body creates clear pathways in your brain to pass the signals through. Lauren, you said science is still discovering things about the brain. What don't we really understand just yet? The brain is the most complicated thing we know in the entire universe. Even the smartest scientists in the world are still learning new things about it. We're still trying to understand how memory fully works, why we dream, how thoughts are created, and much more.
So there are still mysteries?
Lots of them.
Okay, but let's get back to Shira's question. Do we know what neurons look like and what they do?
That we do know. They look a bit like tiny trees. They have branches and a long tail. And guess what? You have about 86 billion neurons in your brain. That's more than all the stars you can see in the night sky. All right, Smartypants, water break's over. It's time to train your brain for the next Brain Olympics. Ready? Okay, Lauren, give us some challenges to train our brain. Okay, exercise 1. Look around your room and in 3, 2, 1, close your eyes. Can you remember 5 things you saw?
My water bottle, glad I found it. 2 microphones, a bag, a puzzle, and a clock.
Very good. Okay, next one. Grab a marker and some paper and try writing your name with the other hand.
Oh, wait. That looks like a wiggly spaghetti monster tried to write my name.
Yes, it does. And you can do this with other activities, like brushing your teeth with the other hand. Your brain isn't used to the signals from the opposite side of your body doing things. But practice makes clear pathways and neuron connections in our brain. Exactly. Okay, last one. And this one I know your listeners know too well. Stay curious. The more you explore, learn, and know, the more your brain stays strong and healthy. And when you challenge your brain, your neurons keep sending strong signals and building new connections.
That is what we are all about here at Hey Smartypants. All right, Shira, I hope that the first ever Brain Olympics gave you the answer to your big question. Our brain works by sending messages through neurons.
And memories are created when neurons connect and build pathways. And the more you practice, the stronger those pathways get.
And even though we know a lot about the brain, it's still full of mysteries.
So keep asking questions,
Because you might be the one to figure it out someday. All right, Smartypants, just as Dr. Lauren told us, stay curious, stay kind, and keep growing those amazing brains.
Bye, everyone.
The Hey Smartypants podcast is produced by Leora, Naveau, and Netta Cohen and their dad. Our theme music was created by Andre Rossi, and we use different AI voices like mine to deliver our content. We invite you to send us your questions on our website, HeySmartyPantsPodcast.com, where you can also join our mailing list, enjoy special bonus content, and much more. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.